Suddenly, my spirit left my body. I was sitting on the sofa, but my spirit was up there and I could see my body. And I basically slumped and I saw my husband praying violently in tongues. Hello viewers, I'm here again with another aspect of my story. Today I'll be sharing with you two experiences I had that God delivered me from. In the year 2001, I had my last son and I lost quite a lot of blood during the experience. And after that, I began to suffer from dizzy spells. And this went on. However, the doctor said I was going to overcome this because I didn't lose that much. However, one evening, as I was sitting in the living room with my husband and we're having a chat, and I was trying to explain to him how I wasn't feeling too well, suddenly my spirit left my body. I was sitting on the sofa, but my spirit was up there. And I could see my body. And I basically slumped. And I saw my husband praying violently in tongues. He was basically shouting in tongues. But I was just helpless. I was there looking at myself. And after a while, for some time, I found myself back in my body. And I slowly began to pray in tongues as well. This was one experience I had. And I am so sure that it was God that saved me that day. I could have lost my life that very day, but because of His mercy, I came back to life. And I give Him all the glory for sustaining me. I believe He has several other things for me to do, and He did not allow the devil to take my life at that time. Secondly, sometime in 2016, I had a fever and I went to the hospital and had a test done and I was told I had malaria and typhoid. I was given medications and I came home and continued taking the medications. But one evening, I realized that I was getting worse. And at some point during the day, my hands and feet became very cold. I had my sister around and she tried to take care of me. My daughter was also around and my son. They did their best to take care of me. My sister rubbed things on me, but I didn't get any better. Suddenly, I realized that I was unconscious because I found myself in the hospital later that day. In fact, the next day was when I gained consciousness. I went to the hospital on a particular day. I did not gain consciousness until the following day. And when I opened my eyes, I found myself in the emergency ward of the hospital. And I was shocked. I wondered how I got there. I then realized that God just decided to show me mercy a second time. I got to know that experience I had is the kind of experience people have when they want to pass. Very cold hands and feet. But God chose to have mercy on me again. And He spared my life. And I'm here today to tell the story. What does this say? That God is in control of our lives. That God helps us. God saves us. God delivers us. God preserves us. Because my time is not up, He chose to save me and to keep me. And I'm grateful to Him because if not for Christ that I have and the faith that I have in God, I may not be here today. I want to just appreciate Him for sparing my life and for keeping me and for giving me the opportunity to enjoy my children, my grandchildren, and my family. Thank you, Lord, for your faithfulness.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 near-death experiences. You remember that in Psalm 90, the lifespan that God has given us now is 70 years. If you're a strong person, 80 years. But to come and die in your 40s, you can't call that a blessing. No, I understand not how long somebody lives, but how well. It is good for a woman who just gives birth to a child to remain alive to take care of the child. Wouldn't you agree? If Aisha had died in 2001, young children would have suffered. In all probability, their lives would have floundered. So when God brought her to life, that was a blessing. It was a favor, both to her, to her children, to her family. When it happened again in 2016, and she didn't pass on, that was to enhance the future of her children. It is the mercy of God. Dying ahead of time, dying before your time, is not a blessing at all. In any case, we who are Christians, we're not afraid of dying. For us to die is gain, and to live is Christ. It means our labor is multiplied, our promotion is greater in eternity. But we thank God for the life of our sister. God allowed her to continue living, to help her children and other people. You also, God will watch over your life. If you have a link with Him like that, this is what you should pray for, that God should allow you to live out the fullness of your time. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel and send this video to other people. You don't know how many people you will encourage. Thanks for tuning in again, and God bless you.